Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. Thank you, everyone, for that short adjournment. We now move on to the second extraordinary council meeting, and that's the management team restructure for Nuneaton and Bedworth Borough Council. The evacuation procedures are as previously set out. I think you all were here when we just gave those. So those are as indicated. Should there be a fire drill, please ensure that you exit the property as soon as possible and meet outside Virgin Money. Apologies, I have the apologies previously given, along with Councillor Mr and Mrs Tromans, who are looking after my guests in the parlour at the present time. Declarations of interest as previously set out. Announcements, there are no further announcements. 5, public participation, none indicated, and that brings us on straight to item 6, exclusion of the public and press. It is recommended that under section 100A(4) of the Local Government Act 1972, the public and the press be excluded from the meeting during the consideration of the following items, it being likely that there would be disclosure of exempt information of the description as specified in paragraph 1 of Part 1 and 2 of the Schedule 12A to the Act. So I'll move that from the Chair. Is that seconded? Councillor Wilson. So, Councillor Condacor.
Thanks excluding the public. The information in this report is obviously quite complicated, but a lot of it will come out in due course. Obviously, we will have to print accounts in a year's time, so the cost of this measure will actually become public. And obviously, the restructuring will become public when it's voted on. So I really do think, considering the vast cost of this restructuring and the implications of this restructuring, I think this item should be held in public, as nothing in this report effectively will not be made known to the public either fairly soon or when the year 23-24 accounts come out. Thank you.
We move. So, Councillor Wilson, do you want to come back?
Yes, thank you, Mr Mayor. Ahead with Councillor Condacor's suggestion. He knows the rules full well, that we are discussing an individual or individuals' personal terms and contracts of employment. We do not, as a matter of course and a matter of law, discuss people's contracts of employment in open session. If Councillor Condacor was ever employed, I don't know whether he has been, if he has, fine, but would he want his personal contract of employment and terms discussed in front of potentially 34 councillors, as well as whoever is happening to watch on the live stream? That is not fair. It is not decency. Quite frankly, it's not cricket, Mr Mayor. And I won't take any lectures from Councillor Condacor on costings when he wanted to spend almost £1 million on changing all the windows in this town hall, Mr Mayor. It's ludicrous and hypocritical.
I think, Councillor Condacor, you've probably been given advice in relation to this anyway. So we'll move to the vote. All those in favour of the exclusion of the public and press, in favour? Any against? 2. Any abstentions? No abstentions. So that's carried. So we move then to the exclusion. Sorry. Yeah, I'm just going to have to. So we move then to the exclusion of the public and press. So I now have to ask all public and press to leave, and also we stop the live streaming, please, or any live streaming recording on that at this point. So, sorry, sir, I need to ask you to leave the building at this point.